Hey, Starcoin, wasn't it? Yes. What do you want? Well, we have a problem. The power in the cabin.
Coming up next, it's Jimmy Gets. Coming up next, it's Jimmy Gets. Coming up next, it's Jimmy Gets Trouble. Coming up next, it's Jimmy Gets Trouble. Here on Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's the PC Guy Show. Here on PBS. Coming up next, it's the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Here, the High Fructose with Annoying Event. 2000. Here on Go Animates. It's Stick Guy the Movie. Here on the worst channel ever. Also premieres 2015.
Coming up next, it's Happy Three Friends. Today, only on Funny World TV.
Coming up next, it's Lenny and Fred Hotel, the movie, on Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's the GN and Earthquake, on Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, on Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's Doug's First Movie, on Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's The Lion King 1/2, on Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's Wildlife, on Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's No Movie Broadcast. It was only a test, on Go Animate. It's No Movie Broadcast. It's Chicken Little, on Go Channel. It's Adam Sandler's It's Chicken Little, on Go Animate Movie Channel.
Coming up next, SpongeBob's right here on the Go Animate Free School. It's on Go Grand Park, right?
Coming up next, it's Got 70. Coming up next, it's Got 70's Show, on the Greenie Channel. Coming up next, it's Johnny and John at the Animated Series, on the Greenie Channel. Coming up next, it's Aaron Gets Grounded, on the Greenie Channel. Coming up next, it's My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, on the Greenie Channel. Coming up next, it's The Wiggles, on the Greenie Channel. Coming up next, it's Phineas and Ferb, on the Greenie Channel. Coming up next, it's Regular Show, on the Greenie Channel. Coming up next, it's Bear in Mario's.
Coming up next, it's Angry Birds on the Dionisio Family.
Coming up next, coming up,
The following you're about to see are some coming up next. The following you're about to see are some coming up next bumpers for Go Animate Movie Channel. So this video can be remixed.
coming up next, Batman and Robin are back. Challenges are getting harder, and you will not give up. It's Batman the Movie 2. Coming up next, on the Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's a movie with so many tricks you have to watch still. Coming up next, the ponies were about to explore America when SpongeBob and Patrick fell down by a hit. It's What Is This and That? Coming up next, on the Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's based on the award-winning Adult Swim series, and you won't stop laughing when you watch it. It's Aqua Teen. Coming up next, on the Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, their names are the Wiggles, and no one grounds them at all. It's the Wiggles movie. Coming up next, on the Go Animate Movie Channel. Coming up next, it's Some
look like I seen you look like scary, look like this. There's
from Go Animation Studios. It's No Movie Broadcasting. It's just a test. On the Go.
Just test. Just
Coming
a
up next,
test.
it's some test from Go
Nothing,
Animation
nothing
Studios.
full.
It's no movie broadcasting. It's just a test. On the Go Animate
But
Movie
just
channel.
okay.
Coming up next, it's based on the best Cartoon Network show, and they make a great team. It's the Ed, Edd and Eddy movie. Coming up next, on the Go Animate Movie channel. Coming up next, Batman and Robin are back yet again, and the bad guys get their revenge. It's Batman the Movie 4, on the Go Animate Movie channel.
Coming up next, the inn is taking a night, noon, and evening tonight. It's the inn takes a noon and evening. Coming up next, on Go Animate TV channel. Coming up next, Go Animate TV channel. Coming up next, join Mario to save the town square from